pre having children, I'd always worked full time. I hadn't ever thought that I would take a step back. In fact, I think when I was pregnant with my eldest, if I'm perfectly honest, I was 24 years old, and planning was a thing that was in my future, but not in my present. So I think I got around the 8-month mark and probably thought, oh, I haven't sorted out any childcare. I haven't thought about what's going to happen. And when people started asking me, how much maternity leave are you going to take? How, are you going to take a year? Or are you going to come back part-time? What are you going to do? And at that point, if I'm perfectly honest, it was a bit of naivety, thinking that I couldn't, but might have to consider stepping back or doing something else. And I hadn't considered it. So, at the point that I had my daughter full-time, 9 months, and after, I think I went back to work. Well, I know I went back to work 18 days after having her.
Wow.
Which was, if I look back, probably really stupid. But it was really interesting, because I think I was, in my mind, I think I was a lot more grown up. But at 24, I thought I was the most grown up person. I thought I was very mature and had it all together. And I think there was a reality that when I had her, when I gave birth to her, that actually so much changed overnight. Everything that I had kind of set up in my life went out the window. There is no planning when it comes to children. It's just gone. And suddenly there was a whole range of these emotions that I felt, not good ones, if I'm perfectly honest. Looking back, they were really bad. And I felt absolutely out of control. And I'm somebody that would control my life to, down to what I eat at what time, and so on. There is a lot of control in my life. So suddenly having a child absolutely challenged that. It was, for me, a really scary time where I just felt absolutely out of control. And the thing in my life that was control was work. It put that control back. So for my mental health, going back into the workplace felt like the most sensible thing to do.